Greetings, I'm David Avocado Wolfe. One of the great breakthroughs of our time is an understanding amongst the general populace, even a scientific investigation of meditation and how important it is to meditate, to clear our head, to calm our mind, to calm our breathing, and to really analyze the day's issues and then go into a place, if we can, of no mind, of no thinking. It is amazing to me. The other day I was with a 4 and a 7-year-old, and they were wondering how to get closer to these birds that were eating some seed outside. And I said, you need to go outside and meditate just like this, right next to the birds, and they'll come right around you. And they knew what I was talking about, and they went out and did it. Now, these are kids who are into trucks. These are kids who are not into yoga. They're just normal kids, and they knew what meditation was. What a breakthrough. One of my favorite yogis of all time is the Shivapuri Baba. He lived to be 137 years of age. The book written about him was called The Long Pilgrimage, and I believe the author's last name was Bennett. Great book and worth the read. He actually walked over the entire earth. There were some key takeaways I took from his research, his knowledge, his wisdom. And one of them is there's a difference between meditating in nature and meditating in a city. And that's a different phenomenon. So we're here in nature and we're gearing up to meditate. And what an amazing place to meditate. But no matter where you are, whether in the city or whether you're in nature, meditation can improve your life. It can help you to calm your mind. It can take all of that emotional turmoil and turn it into positive action. Just take a minute, 5 minutes, and it's really all about the intention. All the time people say to me, I just can't get the thoughts out of my mind. I just can't calm my mind down. Don't worry about it. That'll come later. It's much better just to get into a place where you intend to meditate and you intend to calm down and just go through the motions, even if just for a minute. Now, you don't have to sit in lotus and meditate like the yogis. You can meditate while watering your plants. You can meditate while gardening. But having a position, having a place where you go and sit down, maybe it's at the end of the yoga class, you sit down on your mat, and just doing that 5-minute meditation is a great skill to work on. And eventually you can get deeper and deeper and deeper into the practice of meditation. People ask me, should I meditate on a single object, something in my mind? How do I get to a place of no mind? Again, it's just intention. I had a friend of mine who, he was, last time I saw him, 87 years of age, and he would light a candle and meditate on the candle light. And I thought that was amazing, especially coming from a man with that kind of wisdom and who'd lived that long. And that may be something you want to try. But usually for me, I just meditate while I'm in nature, and it's a wonderful thing. Every now and then something really amazing happens. I remember one time meditating in my backyard. This is about 23 years ago. And a bird came and was jumping around on my head. So you could have some really cool stuff happen like that, because all of a sudden you settle in to the rhythms and vibrations of nature. Now, when you're in a city, what you're doing is you're bringing this energy, this magic into the city, which is so needed. In the psychic space of all thinking and all minds in that city, more calm, more nature, more the rhythms of the wild are helpful, not only for you, but to everyone else around you. Meditation is a skill. It's something that you learn. Start out with what you can do and what you understand, and then work your way deeper from there. My favorite is when I get to a deep retreat in the middle of nature and I'm in a community where we get to do an hour of silent meditation. And it's hard to do when you begin, but when you get to that point, it is really a wonderful practice every single day to sit in silent meditation for an hour. Meditation is a medicine, and it's the medicine of the future.